Alright, I want to show everyone here some changes I made to my Livescope Panoptix system. As you can see here, this bag is completely zipped closed. There's going to be another video out there showing you guys how to install these things. The problem is, it's a great video, it shows you a lot of good information. You cannot zip the bag closed. And I don't know about you, but when I'm out on the ice, I'd like to protect my equipment, and I'm not going to be dragging it around in a sled with it flapped up, ice and snow and everything else flying in there. So I'll kind of show you guys how I did it here. So this is the 93SV, and cover fits right on in the case, all of that. The transducer for the regular ice deucer fits right in its hole like it's supposed to. You got the Livescope box right behind it. And what I did was, the only cord that I have wrapped around the top here is just for the actual Livescope transducer. All my other cords I routed down and I have wrapped up nicely. I know the camera kind of sucks. Wrapped up nicely down into here, and then the other ones are stowed away into this side here, and that frees up a lot of room. So when you put on your mount for your actual head unit there, underneath here you're going to find some, there's 4 bolts, and on the other install you're only able to use 2 of those bolts, and this will all make sense in a minute here on why you can only use those 2 bolts. As you probably saw one of my other videos, I'm using the M18 Milwaukee battery, which frees up some room when it comes to the battery location. Now I have all 4 bolts in my bottom mount, which makes it a lot more sturdy. I was kind of afraid of it breaking off, to be honest with you. It slides up right underneath the actual power unit for the transducer. And the reason why this works out the way it does is because you don't have to install any foam behind this to space it out. And the reason why that happens, if you look back here, you can see this in my other video as well. I'm using the Milwaukee battery in place of this ginormous 12 amp hour battery, and that allows this Livescope box to be mounted flat to the back of the handle. If you use this regular battery, you have to shim it forward, and then it doesn't fit. Well, then you can't close the thing, and all your expensive equipment is out into the weather, and I didn't like that. So another thing that you'll find if you do decide to do an install this way is, you're buying all these parts separately. You're buying the big bag separate, you're buying your head unit separately, and it's going to come with a whole bunch of different cords. What I did was I used all the regular cords. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, it's tight when it goes in here, but not dangerously tight. This power breakout that they give you, it's going to have these little clips right here. And these clips are where I took the power to go to the Livescope. So it goes into the back of your unit here. It has wires that go out, and that I wired to my my mount for my M18 battery. And then the other ones for the Livescope, they have these nice little push connectors that you just push it right into there. Works perfectly fine. Really is a slick way to do it. And then I went out with my daughter this morning. We fished in the canoe for about 4 hours on this battery here. It's still fully charged. I think I was reading like 19 volts on it. As it is, there's a lot of talk about Garmin not warranting units if you're running it at 20 volts versus the spec, which says 18 volts. I don't know. I had somebody contact me that says that they talked to somebody at Garmin. I have not heard that yet, but I'm not concerned about it. So just wanted to let you guys see how I do it. Obviously, it's all taken apart now, but definitely a bit nicer of a situation to have it all stowed away so that you can actually close down your bag. I was really concerned about that, but that's the way I fixed it.